Okay. Yesterday we got sidetracked. Yesterday. But you know, yeah, we're back on schedule. You know, head to the park. Got the whole gang in the car, waiting on me. Even though I got Scooby-Doo on with the Panther mask on, though. You know, got the whole squad. But she would have taken pictures and stuff. Turn around so you can see. Got interrupted. Ooh, this Florida heat is something serious. This Florida heat is something serious. When I tell you, I'm hot. It's hot. It's hot. Man, I don't feel like 88 degrees.
Tomorrow I want to get him a face mask, so I got to try someone to just my face mask.
Oh.
It's still higher than 88 degrees. Tomorrow you want to go look it up?
It's 87.
You want to look it up?
88, 87, whatever.
Y'all can say
I'm not, you know, I'm recording. Nephew taller than me. That's some bullshit. That was 14 taller than me. That's some bullshit. That's some bull. That boy taller than me. Boy deeper than mine. Oh. Oh God.
Oh, you good? Y'all get close. Get close.
Come on, cover that thing from down by your eye, boy.
Put it down, huh?
Boy got a big ass nose. That boy got a big tail nose.
Come on, get close. You look so distant. I saw your arm.
Taquan, put your arm down, man.
KJ.
Look at my face like that, boy. City walk. This. I don't know what's going on right here. You know. Oh, that ain't open right now. I guess because I don't know. I would say we're early, but I don't know if they're open or not. But we're at City Walk. We're going to Universal first, so we go this way. Alright, it might not be open. Woo! Look at that boy head, boy. Ah! Okay. Now it's hot. What's your name?
Camila. No, my name is Vonda. Yeah. My name is Vonda.
No, I can't stand you. What's your name, sir? Zach. Hey, Scooby-Doo, what's your name? Shaggy? Mari. Okay. So we're going to Universal side, because you know we're going on a little train and still go to the other way. Come on, let's go this way. That little key thing right there. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Roller coaster way over there. You know, we're at Universal. Universal playing all this music, so you know we don't have ice to the music, so we're at
Y'all
Universal.
see something y'all want, just let me know, okay?
Yeah, let her ass know. Let her know.
Let her know too.
Let her know. She put it out there.
Deron, don't be scared to ask. You're like Uncle Kim.
Well, like that to me. But that's at Islands of Adventure though.
Yeah, that's the one in the park. Hey, it's gonna get hot out.
Boy, this Florida heat different, boy. Well, they call it the Sunshine State. It's hot. It's down here. I ain't gotta be on YouTube looking at video because we right here. But think about it though, with this heat and this mask on, it's hot.
Stay cool.
When I say it's hot, it's hot. But hey, working on the jug.
Gillette ProGlide Gel. 5 blades of pivoting flex ball designed to get virtually every hair on the first stroke while washing away dirt and oil. So you're ready for the day with a clean shave and a clean face.
so much on my mind right now. But I'm gonna keep it brief. I'm at your neck.
Itchy, squirmy, scratchy, family not getting clean. Get Charmin Ultra Strong. Go get it! It just cleans better with a washcloth-like texture. Your family can use less while still getting clean. Goodbye, itchy squirm.
Hello, cream bottom.
We all go. Why not enjoy the
Got a record of what is it, like 237 and 83. That's a 74.1 winning percentage. Over 20 years as the head of the New England Patriots, as this head coach and de facto general, and not even de facto, he's the boss. The bottom line is that when you look at the level of success that he's been able to enjoy, albeit primarily with Tom Brady, there's no denying the fact that as a head coach with a multitude of responsibilities, he has cemented himself as the greatest coach of this generation and arguably the greatest to have ever lived. Cam Newton may be a former league MVP from 2015, but he's only completed better than 60% of his passes 3 times in his career. Over the last couple of years, he's been injured. Last time we saw him healthy, he was playing lights out, no question, completing about 67% of his passes, going 6-2 in those first 8 games with North Turner as his offensive coordinator. But ever since then, because of a foot injury, because of a shoulder injury prior to that, he hasn't been himself, and as a result, primarily by getting screwed over from the Carolina Panthers, who waited till the last hour to let him go, therefore compromising his marketability and everything else. You had a lot of people out there, still having a lot of people that are questioning whether or not he has it anymore. Has attrition kicked in? Did his body take too much punishment? Or things of that nature. Not to mention the fact of this nugget of information for both you, Greeny, and Dominique, along with you, Molly. I happen to know on good authority that the New England Patriots were considering Colin Kaepernick, but came to the conclusion that Cam Newton would be a better fit because obviously he hasn't been gone for as long. But Colin Kaepernick was being considered by the New England Patriots to end up in Foxborough. So all of these things as a backdrop, residue for Cam Newton to lean on, I would say clearly more pressure is on him. Bill Belichick may want to win without Tom Brady. He may want to prove he can win without Tom Brady, but he doesn't have much to prove. Cam Newton has a lot to prove. Pressure's on him.
We've all got some miles to make up. Miles that take us back to the places we want to go. And to the people who count on us. So let's roll up our sleeves. Because we've got miles to make up.
I would want to know why people think he won't. Why does anyone think that he won't be able to do that? Booker's point with the contract in the future is totally valid. But I would disagree that Bill Belichick and Josh McDaniels have a certain way they want to play football. I think that's their greatest beauty, is they don't necessarily care how they play football. I actually think that they're looking at the league, and you go back to the way Baltimore treated them last year and how impossible it was to stop and go, man, we can do some stuff here that we as coaching staff feel we're as creative as anybody in football. And so I actually think this is like a perfect kind of concept or idea that they're going to marry together. And so Cam is young, he's motivated, he's capable. The last time we saw a healthy Cam Newton, he was playing MVP caliber football both through the air and the run game. He was in an offense that was utilizing the short passing game. He's going to an offense that likes to utilize the short passing game. He's still plenty motivated. And so I would want to sit there. We've seen quarterbacks come back from shoulder injuries. We've seen Drew Brees come back from a shoulder injury and be totally fine. We've seen Matthew Stafford come back from a shoulder injury and be totally fine. I'm not somebody who looks at Cam's shoulder and goes, that's going to be the thing. That's going to be the thing that minimizes his impact over the next 4 or 5 years. I think he's a freak, and that shoulder injury is just going to become a part of his conversation. He's been out of football for a year. He hasn't taken a hit in a year. This is probably the healthiest he's been since he came to the NFL. And so I would want to know why people think it won't happen in comparison to why it would.
Itchy, Squirmy? Scratchy? Family not getting clean? Get Charmin Ultra Strong. Go get 'em! It just cleans better. With a washcloth-like texture, your family can use less while still getting clean. Goodbye, itchy squirm.
Hello, cream bottom.
We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
I felt for a while that the best fit for Colin Kaepernick is a good football team with an entrenched starter that needs a high-quality, high-upside backup. Your Pittsburghs, your Houstons, your Kansas Cities. I actually forgot about Tennessee until I looked at the depth chart and saw how thin they were behind Ryan Tannehill, who you know, Mike, has an injury history, several years, missed an entire season. To me, that's a team that, more than any other team in the NFL, needs a starter who can come, a backup who can come in relief. Right now, you know, you've got Logan Woodside, and he's a question mark. 2018 7th-round draft pick. It was cut by Cincinnati. Maybe they like him, but if I'm Tennessee, I absolutely give Colin Kaepernick a call.
What do you think, Hank?
Yeah, I love that from a football standpoint, but I do think it's important to understand that I think 538 did a poll in 2017, and of all the NFL teams, only 6 teams, fan base, lean more Republican than Democrat, and one of those teams was Tennessee, and we know that the president and many people on the right side of the aisle are not big fans of Colin Kaepernick. So to the degree that the Titans or Tennessee cares about how their fans will react, it's one of the few teams in the league that it's possible their fans may not welcome Colin Kaepernick or any demonstrations during the national anthem.
As a caricature artist, I appreciate what makes each person unique. That's why I like Liberty Mutual. They get that no two people are alike. And customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. Almost done? What do you think?
I don't see it. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
For this coming season alone, are the Patriots better off with Tom Brady or Cam Newton as their quarterback? Which version of the Patriots is better this coming season? Tom Brady at quarterback or Cam Newton at quarterback?
Well, I'm going to say Cam Newton, and I can say that with relative ease because of the friction that evidently existed between Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. They were no longer on the same page. They were on the same page in terms of prioritizing, attempting to win football games. There's no doubt about that. Nobody should question that. But in terms of their belief in one another, Tom Brady obviously was severely compromised because of the lack of weapons that were available to him. Not that N'Keal Harry and Lacoste and those boys can't play. It's just that they were relatively young. Julian Edelman certainly wasn't 100% healthy. Even though you had Josh McDaniels there, the fact of the matter is Bill Belichick had made it clear years earlier that he was willing to move in a different direction. And so there was a residue of discontent there that simply could not be ignored. And when you have that kind of stuff going on between your quarterback and your coach, and both of you have won 6 Super Bowl championships together, there does come a point in time where you're able to say, look, the time is now. It's no longer what it used to be. We need to move on. Certainly you don't compare the resume of Cam Newton to that of Tom Brady, but it did reach a point where clearly they needed.
Today at Casper.com.
Jeff, we know how D. Smith feels about Tom Brady's workouts with his new teammates. What's been the reaction from elsewhere throughout those years?
Well, it's interesting, Jay. You just mentioned Matt Stafford and Russell Wilson. I reached out to 3 other franchise quarterbacks and just asked them very simply about Tom Brady's workouts. Are you offended? Are you bothered? Do you feel like you're gaining an unfair advantage by holding these workouts? And all of them responded almost laughably, like they were almost like, no, that's cool. We're doing kind of similar. To that point, I think it's important to note that some players might be practicing better health standards than others when they're doing these workouts. But to DeMaurice Smith's point, the executive director of the NFLPA, one other added note that he made in his comments was that essentially this is not just about protecting yourself now, it's also about the negotiations that will occur between the NFLPA and the NFL when it comes to gaining protections for players about coronavirus once the season actually starts. Smith knows that if he's going to negotiate with ownership, and try to point to the fact that these players are going out there and risking their lives during the season, and owners point toward these workouts and saying they're just fine with it. Look what they did this summer. It makes it more difficult on the union. So there is a business side of this as well that's important. What basically Smith is saying, that as a union, it's stronger if everybody kind of cohesively stays together and follows some rules now, as opposed to making it more difficult in the future.
Casper's 4th of July sale is your chance to save on the coolest mattress this summer. With new one-of-a-kind AirScape technology, air moves through so heat stays out, and you can stay asleep. There you go. Save 10% on a Casper mattress with new AirScape technology. If you don't sleep cooler, we'll pick it up and refund you everything. That's the Casper 100-night trial. Try it today at Casper.com.
Are the Bills still the team to beat in the AFC East, or is it still the Patriots after the Cam signing? What do you think, Max?
Well, that's the beauty of this. People are thinking the Bills have all this momentum. So as high as the expectations ought to be for Cam in New England, they're not really as high as they'd be in previous years when there was no clear threat in the division. There is a clear threat in the division, and football people have really liked the Bulls heading into this season. This has just set up lovely for Cam if he has success. The narrative.
Well, for me, I'm looking at the Bills. I'm looking at the Bills, and I'm just thinking along the lines of how elite their defense is. And so, to me, their defense is big time. They got, 3 of the best corners in their secondary in the business right now. And I think their defense is going to be all world. The question is, what are they going to get? What are you going to get from them offensively? I think that's a huge question mark right now with Josh Allen. You got to wonder what he's going to bring to the table and what have you. We'll see. They've got Stephon Diggs now, so you expect their offense to be upgraded. But I think Cam Newton definitely keeps the Patriots as the favorites within the division. Somehow, some way, Cam, along with Bill Belichick and Josh McDaniels, there's just a belief in them, and their defense is elite as well. The fact that their defense is elite, but you got Belichick and Josh McDaniels, I definitely think that the Patriots will still get the edge in terms of the odds makers, and I think it's legitimate.
Another thing that's good, that's set up good for Cam in terms of the story of it all, Stephen A. Brady was not only the GOAT all these years, the GOAT coach, the GOAT quarterback, and they dominated the AFC East, but there were only basically off-brand quarterbacks in the division. Suddenly, Allen's on the rise, Darnold's on the rise, Tua's down in Miami. Suddenly there are name-brand quarterbacks in the division, and it's Cam coming off the injury who has something to prove. It's just there are more, the obstacles loom larger now, and the credit will go to Cam out of in a bigger proportion than it would in other years for the Patriots.
We call them small businesses, but maybe we need a better name, because these businesses are powering America right now, getting people the things they need, and in return, getting the business they need to keep going. And that's no small thing.
I'm at your neck.
Because of everybody who loves
She's a very, very bad kitty. Sideways, an opportunistic and devious
That girl know a little
able to
transform.
camouflage himself in the shadows until ready to strike with a killing blow. Grindel, master aerial strategist and close combat expert with shredding blades that just keep coming. Grindel will take you to a spin you don't want any part of.
Attention all nest personnel, this is General Morrison on Nest HQ. I'll cut right to the chase. Our energon detectors indicate Decepticons are swarming the city. This is a coordinated strike. We are facing a heavy, sustained attack. They appear to be after the All-Star, correct? General Morrison! General Morrison! Is that you, Stalwart? Yeah, it's me. You took the bait in the little bit of war zone. Well, I'm sure it was for your own sake.
Step back. Go get back. Step back.
That would be my You need to spread evac immediately, General. To evac the office.
No, you ain't got to.
My orders are to protect the office.
Recruits, I am Optimus Prime. I know we are asking much of you this day, but the Decepticons leave us no choice. Evac believes you can help him protect the Allspark. I believe you can too. So the fate of the Earth is in your hands. Take the Allspark to safety. Optimus.
Oh wow, this is nice.
That's it. We're mission covered. So you can either thank and blame me later, but right now I need you to listen to the lady with the robotic voice.
Both humans in 3 rows of 4. When you are authorized, enter a row and move to the furthest available seat. Supervise their own seat and board evac. Place carry-on items on the floor in front of you. Do not lower your lap restraint until everyone in your row is seated. And keep arms and legs clear of evac's door. You will require a set of protective eyewear. Wait until you are seated before putting them on. And, of course, no eating, drinking, smoking, or photography of any kind. Hold on to the lap restraint at all times and remain seated.
Extraction team, this is Optimus Prime. My Autobots were digital.
Okay, this experience is pretty much alright because you wait. But the Universal side, it could be alright, but our events are gonna be more painful and they got more stuff over there. Oh god. I'm way over here, guys.
Good luck.
Hold on.
Recruits, we're heading out soon. So whenever your orders, I'll remember mine.
I'm about to. Like when we get out. See, no, I caught SpongeBob and Patrick. See, I caught them. I don't care if you got a picture, I got video.
I want to take a picture right here.
It's still my shoulder.
These are really no good.
Alright. Hey, look, you gotta see where we're going. I know, I got a whole lot of stuff to do today. Let's see if we can find a Q. Q out what's the name. the Universal. It's covering must be worn all the time. Temperature checks required. You gotta practice social distance. You know, and don't forget to wash your dirty tail hands. Wash them dirty hands. Stop spreading these germs around. Even though it been here anyway, they just never started testing for it. I could get in detail with it, but I'm not. I'm gonna shut up. They should do a quarantine like the flu. You got the flu, stay your tail at home. You feel me? Uh-oh. With the roller coaster. Who gonna get out there? You get out there, KJ? You on a wooded roller coaster? You get out there, KJ? You get out there. Y'all getting out there? Huh? Twitch, you get out there with KJ? Okay. Give me your back to the preacher pocketbook. Well, bit, thing, whatever it is. Oh, you want that too? Yeah.
Oh, we got a tree right there.
Well, I'm not gonna do that to you, boy. Shut up. Oh, I'm gonna be a suck because I got my phone in my hand. With a roller coaster. That's all they're gonna do. KJ, come on. Come on, KJ. Come on, let's go. Let's get out there. Give me a drink. Give me a drink so you get out there. You going out to my mom? Huh?
Over here to the right. And you are calling up my friend.
Go find your mama.
That's fine.
What? He ain't getting up here. Zai ain't getting up there. Zai, you ain't getting up here. I'll walk her down here where his mama is. You know. Keep going. Yeah. These fan areas. Woody. Welcome to the lab path. Go ahead. Oh no, I can't do it no more. Keep going. Hey, Tanisha! Yeah! I'm halfway. He didn't want to come. Oh. Huh? All right, row 4. Hold it.
Oh,
Come on, row 4. See that wooden one? That was fun. Even though it's a kiddie ride, that little roller coaster was fun. Who got the map? Oh, your mama got the map. Well, that right there closed, so I guess we're going around the other way. Hey, look, check me out, yeah. Hey, look. When the sun hit these right here, check them out. Check them out, boy. Check them out, boy. Oh. Okay. That was hot. Sweat getting in my eyes now. These 98s are fresh and comfortable. They are more comfortable than the 97s. The 97 hurt my feet. These 98s are so comfortable. I love these 98s. I love these 98s. What's Barney? Huh? Oh. Okay.
They're like, what the Barney saying? You're like, I love you.
Something like that. Whoa. Universal is look at make no sense. Uh-huh. She hot, boy. Okay, he keep pulling it down. Hold on, let me see. Stop.
When we lay here, they want to go to the water park at the moment anyway.
Okay. All right.
We ain't gonna be out here too much longer on the other side.
Shoot. We all on this daggone. Oh, we can go over there.
Oh, there!
Uh-huh. Okay, it's like the train is in the back. You got the map. I got here, record it. Hold it.
What? You the one, you like to talk.
You gotta talk. You gotta keep entertained. Duh.
Look, we ain't about to do this now. Just because you know what I'm saying. We ain't about to do this, not today.
Nah.
We ain't about to do this.
We got a long way to go.
We sure do. It's
We got a
hot.
long way to go.
It's hot out here.
We got a long way to go.
You gotta wear these face masks.
I said we got a long way to go. We got a long way to go. Look.
We gotta wear these face masks.
You see the wood? You see? We somewhere like. What is it?
I don't know who it is.
I know whatever it is. I don't know.
We are here at the Trails World Tour.
See, we gotta go over here to get to the top. And we're somewhere down in this area right here.
What that say? Expo Eat.
Yeah. I like popcorn, all that other good stuff. Just a little knick-knack. Dumb good. Hey, come on, boy. Come on.
They want something to drink. So we about to go eat. We gonna eat at this place. How you turn your camera around?
No, you can't turn around on the iPhone. Duh.
I'm saying.
So what you do is, see I do this. Yeah.
So we about to eat at this place, Expo Eat. See how it tastes. Then we got the donut place. Then we going over here with the Simpsons. Go order this food right quick. So you got the man for hey now, Back in the Future. I got his backpack. Okay, can we go put that in the trash?
Put one in the trash.
How many? You put the locket over there.
18. Let me stop.
Okay, I need 6 refill cups.
Ooh, it got me hot. We're in Springfield. Look at that here.
What?
They got ducks. Okay.
Hey, you want to take a picture right up? Y'all want to take a picture?
All right, I got it. I can pull it and take pictures. Beer. Moe's. Hold it right quick. I got it. Okay. Yeah, I can. Yeah, we can. That's a nasty person. That is one nasty person. Yeah. Oh, you gotta watch your mouth. I like that shirt. down shit. I gotta get me a camera.